Hey guys, welcome back to Boxing Resume. I'm gonna be doing another reaction video. So this time around, we got somebody here that's even more delusional than Wes Watson himself. This guy here claims to be able to beat up 30 guys. He told the story about how he was beating up on 30 guys and the 30 guys quit. This guy says he trained with the Shaolin monks. And if you do a Google search, you realize that you have to be a Buddhist to be accepted inside of the Shaolin temple. This guy here is a Jew. He's just making up stories left and right. And Moist Critical did a reaction video on him. And he decided to react, like to clap back at Moist Critical, making some of the best accidental comedy that I've ever seen. So I'm just gonna be laughing and roasting this complete clown who's also a scammer. He's online selling courses teaching men how to be better men. Check this shit out.
Alright, this is a special video for a gentleman who is an A student.
I have kind of a hard time pronouncing names, so I'm just gonna call this guy King Ass. And King Ass believes that if you're an A student, you're a loser, basically. And the F students are the winners.
The perfect employee, as I like to call it, Mr. Moist Critical. Now guys, this guy is absolutely out of his mind.
The irony is thicker than the skull.
You know when they say you mess with the wrong guy? Well, let me tell you, you mess with the perfect guy.
Not the kung fu pose. This dude thinks he's intimidating right now.
If you think you're Asian bad boy, let me tell you something. You do not know anything about this Jew. This Jew is a juju.
So not only is this guy an alpha and a kung fu master trained by the Shaolin monks, but he's twice as Jewish as any Jew that's ever lived. Because he said it, he's a juju. Juju times 2.
And he does not like when people mess with his name. So let's talk about this gentleman here, Moist Critical, who says that I'm a complete moron.
He is not the only one that thinks that you're a complete moron. 99% of people who hear you talk are gonna look at you like a complete moron.
I'm an idiot. And my skull is obviously not the strongest bone in my body.
This guy claims that you can make yourself indestructible by basically creating mini fractures in your bones all over your body that will then harden, which is, there's some truth to that, but you're not gonna make yourself indestructible. You're not gonna like headbutt through walls and stuff. Like, this is stupid shit.
Clearly he knows nothing about the Shaolin monks.
And the only thing that this King Ass knows about the Shaolin monks is the movies he's seen.
And clearly he knows nothing about fitness or the body, because clearly you could see what he looks like. And I can clearly understand why he's upset.
Moist Critical was not upset. He looked like he was having the time of his life laughing at your dumb ass.
And I can clearly see why he made this video, because this video got him the most views from any other videos that he's made.
Straight lies. Like, Moist Critical gets millions of views regardless of who he talks about. The man has almost 17 million subscribers. He got over 3 million views talking about your dumb ass. But he got videos hitting 20, 30 million views. So this is just bullshit. King Ass doesn't even have 500,000 subscribers, which is pretty good, but we're all watching you because you're cringe and stupid. Like, most people are not falling for this shit. And the ones that are falling for your stupid shit and buying your courses, I actually feel sorry for them.
Which made him a ton of money, and I won't have to check. Look, this guy sits here and talks shit about people. And that's how he gets famous.
Criticizing someone is not the same thing as talking shit about somebody. Now, you could either respond to the criticism or shut the fuck up.
On top of that, that's also how he makes money. Now, why are you so hateful? Who did you wrong?
King Ass is trying to use reverse psychology, but it's a very weak attempt. You can tell because the truth is he was just laughing at your dumb ass and your insane claims.
When you were a child, I know something about you that most people don't. Kids at school laughed at you. They didn't like you.
People don't like you now.
You were the scrawny little boy with pimples on your face. You were definitely not getting any.
King Ass is thinking that he's getting girls because of his looks now. You probably paying for that booty.
And all of a sudden you grew up as a man sitting in a room by himself. Every single video is in the same room. Like, do you ever get out of your room?
And he built a massive audience in that room.
Ever? And what's up with that crazy tattoo on your hand? Do you not like the look of your arm, like mine, where it's all nicely and shredded? I mean, I would never cover up my arm like that. No style. It looks like you were just a...
Now he's rambling a bunch of nothing about the guy's tattoos. Like, how much steroids do you take, King Ass, to achieve those arms so shredded?
Upset with the way that your arm looks. And said, heck, fuck it. I'm just gonna do a full-on sleeve. Buddy, did you drop the ink? Now what's going on with you? Microfractions. We all know what fractions are. And obviously, I knew that it's not microfractions, it's microfractures. But at the same time, it brings a ton of engagement.
Is this supposed to be a got you moment? I mean, this guy didn't know how to say fractures. He was saying fractions. And of course, Moist Critical made fun of him. And this is what he's coping with right now. This is the cope. I said fractions on purpose so that people can engage. It worked.
And hey, you make videos on all the guys who are blowing up. And clearly, I made it to the show. I'm blowing the fuck up, baby.
Yeah, you're blowing up, but for the wrong reasons. Not because you think you're a stud and you're a super alpha that people really want to follow. Most people are just laughing at your dumb ass once again. So this is just a cope.
You already know. Now, since I'm blowing up and you're blowing me, I'd really like to ask you, do you really think that if you have a few alpha males hanging out together, they will not be stronger than one alpha male?
King Ass thinks he's dropping gems right now. Like, shut the fuck up. You're just stating the obvious. One juice head is not stronger than two juice heads. Two juice heads is stronger than one juice head.
Oh, yeah. Of course you don't think so, because you've never seen an alpha male. All you do is sit in your room and talk shit to people, gay faggots like Sneeko. Sneeko out there, this little gay dude who only speaks and talks shit on the internet just like you.
He's throwing Sneeko in the mix. I guess Sneeko made fun of him too. What a shocker. Get used to it, buddy. They're gonna keep coming.
But can never really face a man. I'll slap both of you guys at the same time.
I honestly believe that Sneeko and Moist Critical will probably beat this guy's ass. He is not as tough as he talks, nowhere near. And honestly, I'm pretty sure if I were to get into a fight with this guy, I'll beat him up. So guys who talk and bark like this, they're usually chihuahuas.
Showing his clips, my clips. It's a mag. Is that how you protect yourself, with bullets? Because you're not man enough to protect yourself with this? We both know that you would never, ever talk shit if you were here in front of me.
This is just plain stupidity since nobody ever threatened to hit this guy. We in the internet, everybody that's reacting to your videos, we're just simply laughing at your dumb ass. The fact that you gotta take it to violence just shows how insecure you really are. Especially since you ain't gonna do shit yourself.
You'd piss your pants.
I most likely would piss my pants, but of laughter.
And brave ones like you, yeah, there were many. But all of them pissed their pants. Some of them shat their pants. I'm not an Instagrammer. I'm not an influencer. I'm not a social media guy.
You are just a fucking clown.
I'm Ben motherfucking Azulay. My name walks in front of me. My name is not a name. My name is a status.
Somebody forgot to give this man his meds.
Before I was on social media. That's why I do so well. Because people could feel the realness.
He sounds like a WWE character.
When I'm coming out here and trying to make young men strong, powerful, get in the gym, eat healthy, do better with their life.
Yeah, you're telling kids that if they're an A student, they're dumb and they're fucking losers. But if you're an F student, you got a bright future. Which is total horseshit. If you're an F student, you're probably gonna be like a janitor or something at best, or worse, a fucking prisoner.
Be more productive. Be more proactive. Stop reacting to every little thing. Don't be reactive. Be responsive. But I had to react to your video.
The contradiction is clear as day. Don't do what I do what I say.
I really did. And the reason is because I don't understand why a scrawny little bitch like you, who looks like you hasn't taken a shower in 3 weeks, has some shit to talk about me.
This is typical red pill alpha behavior, where if you call them out on something, they're gonna start to get very like aggressive and make threats, try to say stupid shit like this, like you probably don't even take a shower.
Or about my videos. I would think that you'd make some cool videos about how amazing I am.
The insanity. The only people who would think that you're cool is complete morons that haven't been scammed by you yet.
And then we would stream and we'd fucking make history.
Nah, I think I speak for everyone when I say that we just rather laugh at your stupid ass.
But obviously, all of your loser followers, 17 millions of them, all they want to hear is hate.
Actually, we just love to see complete scammers like yourself get exposed for the bullshitters that they really are.
And get brain rotted and feel stupid. We know that. Let's be real. This guy is nothing but a joke.
The joke's on you.
And I could sit here and talk for another hour about how idiotic you are. But the truth is, I want young men out there to know that if you're following Moist Critical, you still have hope. You could still transition from his channel to my channel.
No thanks, and take your courses and shove them straight up your pie hole.
And come and build a real masculine man out of you. You don't want to watch this stupid shit. Come on. This guy's a little twig. We all know that if he sat next to me, he would have never said anything. We know that. We know that he would have never made this video if he knew me personally.
Why the fuck would he want to get to know you personally? You're a piece of shit scammer who's full of shit, delusional, crazy, you roided out. Shut the fuck up.
But he made the video and he became even more famous just off of this video. And I love it. This video got almost more views than any other video that you had on, which means I'm really blowing the fuck up.
The mental illness is real.
But come on, let's be real. You were just laughed at your whole life. And now you found a way to sit behind a screen in front of a camera and talk shit about other people, thinking that they can never fucking find you.
Now he's just going in circles like you already said this shit.
Or they'll never ever see you in person. But let me tell you something. As big as the world is very small. I had a guy talk shit to me.
Time for another bullshit story.
And he was literally from another fucking country on the other side of the planet. I traveled last year to Europe. And who did I run into? The guy. You think I didn't smack him? Of course I did.
In real life, if you go around slapping people because they made content about you, laughing at you, then you're probably gonna catch a bunch of cases, go to jail, probably get your assets seized because You're gonna have to cough up dough if you can't control yourself. And you're not a high value alpha male if you're going around slapping people. That just shows that you have no self control.
And after that, he apologized. And he said he was doing it just for the views. And is that what you would say? That's exactly what you would say. You just did it for the views. No hard feelings, King.
Everyone is making content for views, including yourself, you stupid fuck.
I know you're the man. Buddy, I saw your cooking show. You're this small. You're this skinny. And more than that, stop speaking like an idiot. Like, is that how people speak? Slow motion. Let me go slow motion for you. Because I saw this guy and he was talking about the skull being, the strongest bone in the body, but it's matter.
Does anybody know who the fuck he's talking about? Who talks like this? The insane thing is that he thinks he's roasting somebody, like he's killing them. Verbal slaughter.
In fact, the femur. I can't believe people actually listen to him. Is that how you really speak, son? I think that was enough. I'll be waiting to hear from your bitch ass.
So guys, tell me what you think about this cringy bastard. Did he make any solid points? Because I think he just made completely embarrassed himself. This is embarrassing to watch. It almost hurts. So tell me what you think. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Peace out, y'all.